I hope this video is exciting today. It's fishing from West Point followed by cleaning of the fish. I always want to thank you for joining Slayer Style Adventures. Always keep the hook wet. That's the only way you're going to get the fish out of the water. Always like, comment, share, and subscribe. Welcome back to Slayer Style Adventures. Glad to see you. I'm at West Point. I put in at Horace King Landing. I'm going to try to get some crappies today. I have fishing with me today, Mr. Drifty.
Hey, what's up?
And tell him your channel again, Mr. Drifty.
Kayak fishing with Drifty.
That's Kayak Fishing with Drifty. So he got all his brand new ACC sticks that he gonna try out. We're gonna stay here for a while after dark if we don't catch the limit before. We're sitting up on the bridge. I got people down here fishing from the bank. They supposed to be hitting at spawning season. I do want to thank you for joining me again. I hope everything is going well with you and your family. And I got to get set up here. I just got the boat tied off. We're going to try to get some of these crappie up out the water. As always, you got to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, you need to remember, if you want to catch them, you got to keep the hook wet. That's the only way you're going to get them out the water. Stay tuned. He got one. Let's see what it looked like. Turn around a little bit more. Strike. Need pliers? You sure you don't need the pliers? Yeah. That's where it come through and makes somebody proud. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, my wife gonna love this right here. See, people? Nice one. Nice one.
All right, all right.
Okay,
All right. Second fish for the night. Slayer Style Adventures. I'll put you on some.
That's right. And kayak fishing with Drifty, man. They are out here.
Kayak Fishing with Drifty is dog. He just brought that stripe in. That's a nice one. It's a keeper. Like I say, you always got to keep the hook wet. That's the only way you're going to get him out the water. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned. You see me good? All right. I told you I'd get on the board. That's the first one for the night. It's a little strike. We're going to put him in the cooler. Always keep the hook wet. That's the only way you're going to get him out the water. Out here on the water at night. Welcome back to Slayer Style Adventures. I want to thank you for joining us today. We're going to clean the fish that we just caught. And I want to say, I hope everything is going well with everybody out there. I appreciate you for joining me and watching this video. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We went to West Point. We caught white bass, white bass, white bass, white bass, one crappie. I was fishing for crappie, but this is all that I caught. So, without further ado, we're going to clean these fish for you, and I appreciate you for joining. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments during this video that you might have a question about. I like to spray a little water on my fish before I clean them. I have my little fish cleaner. I've already washed my table down with bleach and soap. So now we're just going to scale these. Because I don't feel like they're big enough to fillet. These throw, they fine for filleting. Good fillet size. But I'm going to probably scale them too. I like to wear my little gloves because it stops it from the fins from sticking in the hand. It also makes you be able to grab the fish and hold the fish better in your hand without him sliding. I also think that this scaler helps prevent the scales from popping, because I hit with this side and the scales kind of collect right there and they don't pop up and fly away. So it makes it easier for cleanup on the scales. The fish are completely scaled now. I'm about to get ready to gut them and to fillet them. I like to get my fish scales in a plastic bag that we'll dispose of in the garbage. And my guts are going to go in the same bag that will be getting disposed of. Get any scales that are left on the fish off. I like to clean from the smallest to the biggest when I clean fish too. Just a habit. Everybody has their own way. This is normally what I put. I always put my fish in water after I fillet them. I'm gonna build me a holder for my sprayer onto this table. All right. We'll do the crappie first. Trying to think how I want to do it. I'm gonna keep them whole. That's how I'm doing. Just like that. And I'm going to clean my gut side. Both sides. I know my hand is blocking you from what I'm seeing, and I do apologize for that. I like to get this little membrane and break it too, so when I spray them out, it'll be nice and white all over. They say crappie is one of the best white meat fish that you can eat. Me personally, I don't eat fish at all. Can you believe that? All the fishing that I do, I don't eat fish. Just lay them in the water for spraying off in a minute. Right down that backbone. You see that hole? I don't know if you can see it clearly, but that hole is paper thin right on that bone. Cut down that butt line right there. So when I spray them out, he'll come white. He'll come very white, very clean. Drop them in the water. Get right on above that gill plate, all the way on both sides is where I make my cut at. This way, you can ensure that you don't lose any meat that they say you be losing when you fillet a fish. All this cheek. And this knife is sharp. I almost put that in 2 pieces, and I didn't want it in 2 pieces. I wanted to keep them whole, just butterfly. Get this other side. I normally pile my guts up right here next to me, because then I have to slide it all the way from the end of the table off the edge here. I already have it at the edge. We caught these fish with minnows, live bait. The wind was so high, I couldn't jig like I wanted to jig. I could have got closer to the backbone on this one, but I didn't. That's a good clean right there when you can keep it all in one piece and drop it on the pile. Last one. Like I say, it don't take a long time when you don't have a lot of fish, even if you use the manual knife. Got a piece of gut in there. We'll get that out. Lay them up real pretty. That one has some eggs in it. A male, white eggs. It's supposed to be spawning right now, the crappie, and I just couldn't tell under the bridge we were sitting at night. The wind was so high though. That's just so I can grab my camera pole here and don't get fish on it. I hit everywhere that blood sitting at. Get that meat real white. This is a before. That's the after. Get rid of all that blood. Seasoning and frying. All that's left for me to do is to clean up. Clorox down, sanitize my table, put everything up. Once again, I want to thank you for joining Slayer Style Adventures today. Take somebody fishing. It's very enjoyable. Whether it's from the bank or in a boat, try to teach a child how to fish. They be real excited, especially if they catch some fish. Try to take them somewhere where they're going to catch some fish in the beginning on the first time, and they'll be hooked for life. I want you to always come back and visit my channel. I'm trying to create more content as soon as possible for people to enjoy. I always like, that's very important that you like. I encourage you to comment, and I definitely want you to subscribe. Always keep the hook wet. That's the only way that you're going to get the fish out the water. If you don't keep the hook wet, you'll never catch a fish. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I appreciate you for viewing this video, and you'll see me soon. Slayer Style Adventures.